What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is episode number 124, and we start today's episode off by finding out that one of our youth players wants to terminate his contract. Manolo Reina. Was that so hard? Manolo Reina wants to terminate his contract, so we offer him one. And so does Felipe Marcano. That's easier to say because we've seen this guy before, but not for Spain, but for Paraguay. This guy's never going to be as good as the original Felipe Marcano, but we'll promote him regardless, just because he looks like he's got pretty decent potential. And there you go. So Manolo Reina has easier the second time around, and also Felipe Marcano accept their contracts. You'll see Marcano in a minute. But Reina looks really good. He's got the potential to be special, which is great. 71 overall. 4-star skills, high-low work rates, left wing, left mid, and CAM in his positions. Really decent stats for a 16-year-old, so I'm pretty pleased with that one. And Marcano does accept his contract as well. You'll see that in just a moment's time. So, yeah, getting Reina into the team, Marcano comes as well. These guys are youth players who won't play too many minutes. We'll try and loan them out. And maybe in the future they'll be good enough for the Racing Santander squad. I won't say the first team, but for the squad. But because this career, like, I'm not sure how many more seasons we're going to do, even if we carry on after this one. I don't really predict them having too much of an impact in this series, but you never know. Maybe they'll grow by like 15 ratings in one season and we'll start using them for club and country. You never know. But even so, following that as well, we also had a squad report as well, so you can see how the players are currently doing right now, along with that youth commentary report right there. And also seeing that Ruben Blanco, as the transfer window is now open, wants to be sold. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Blanco was such a hero for us over the past couple of years. Now he wants to be sold. That's a massive blow, but we'll try and loan him out regardless, and see if that will keep him happy, because De Gea is our number one right now. He's a monster. He's been a great signing for us. He's leading the league in clean sheets. We've only let in 9 goals this season. He's a massive reason as to why that is. So, you know, Blanco, as good as Blanco was in the game when we used him, he's going to struggle to get back into the team and outmuscle De Gea for the number 1 jersey. So we're just going to loan him out. And there you go. So there's the squad report. And also we'll look at the league table as well. As you can see right now, what a start to the season it has been. 46 goals scored in 19 games. Only 9 conceded. 53 points. 17 wins and only 2 draws from those 19 games, 0 defeats so far. Right now, halfway through, still undefeated in all competitions. Really awesome start, and it's going to take some doing for us to lose our lead at the top of the table. We're only halfway through the season, but I'm saying that with confidence right now because I really do feel it. In the Copa del Rey round of 16, we've been drawn against Valencia, and in the Champions League round of 16, we've been drawn against Juventus. We topped our group, and we'll take on Juventus in the round of 16. That's going to be a difficult one for us. Of course, Juventus are into the Champions League final in real life this season for the first time in a few years, and of course they are the Serie A holders as well, so that's going to be a difficult tie for us, but hopefully we'll be able to get through to these quarterfinals, which is where we got to last year before Bayern Munich knocked us out. And as for transfers, well, there aren't really too many targets for us in January, but this is one of them. Paco Alcacer, who has his contract up at the end of the year. He's an 86 overall rated striker, so I would love to get the guy in on a free transfer, sign him for next season, and of course he's already part of my Spain squad regardless. Now he can be part of my club squad as well for Racing Santander, and hopefully he'll accept our pre-contract and come in next year on a free transfer, because we got a few million here at Racing Santander. We've got about, I'd say, you know, when you consider adjusting the wage budget as well, probably around £12 million in total, as we see the additional funds request here. The board give us £3 million out of the possible 5 we asked for, but even so, I don't really predict us making like any permanent signings with transfer fees and the wages being paid. I think we'll just stick to a pre-contract signing, and that will be Paco Alcacer, because I can't find anyone else that looks really good to sign for us on a pre-contract. There aren't really many other players. Illaramendi looks good, but he's already 29 years old, so I think Alcacer will be the only one that comes in on a free transfer. And there you go. And also, well, there was Marcano's stats, looks really bang average, but we'll try and loan him out regardless. Baptista Corio Amado is on his way on a season-long loan for the rest of the season. That's fine with me. And also Marseille came in with a bid for £20.5 million for De Gea, and of course we said no. So there you go. And also Rodriguez says thanks for putting me back in the team. He complained in the last episode, I think it was. I don't know why. He plays the majority of our games. He's our top scorer right now. It's just those ridiculous player conversations you get every now and then. Regardless, as you can see here, Paco Alcacer does accept his pre-contract. So he's coming to come in next season on a free transfer. Really, really pleased about that. 150 grand a week, so he'll be our most paid player, which is a bit of a shame. But to be honest, he's 86 overall, and he's still got a few good years left of growing. He's only 26 years old, so yeah, I'm totally fine paying that for a free transfer. So Alcacer's going to join us next year, and I think that's going to be our only signing this transfer window. So it's another big pre-contract signing for us. This last year was Isco, this year it's Paco Alcacer, and I think that will be our only signing in the January transfer window, but you never know. Still, we take on Alcacer and his Valencia side for the first game of today's episode here, the first and only game of today's episode in the Copa del Rey round of 16 first leg. So coming into this game right here, obviously the Copa del Rey is not our main focus, it's the League and the Champions League, but we still want to do well in it. And the first chance fell in the 3rd minute. It was kind of funny as well because Candela got taken down. I was thinking about stopping play and just taking a free kick in a dangerous area, but the referee played advantage. Grimaldo ran on, so I thought, nope, I'll go for a run myself with Grimaldo. Gets inside the area and Carlos Gil takes him down and gives away a penalty. So penalties to Racing Santander just 5 minutes in, and a great chance for us to take the lead. There's no Morata in the starting 11, there's no Rodriguez either, so Isco would take the penalty and stand up and try and give us the opening goal of the game. With a very strong Racing Santander side out there, usually we rest quite a lot of players, but this was quite a strong side. Isco stands up to take the penalty and scores it as well. A fantastic strike by our attacking midfielder. He smashes the ball past René Adler, and the German goalkeeper, despite diving the right way, can't get any gloves on it, and it's 1-0 to Racing Santander. So the perfect start to this game. Hopefully we will get ourselves through to the quarterfinals of the Copa del Rey. Again, it's our third most important objective and our least important objective for the three competitions we're in right now. But even so, getting through to the quarterfinals will be a good achievement for us this season, considering the fact we'll probably keep on playing backup players after this tie. And it's Racing 1 at Valencia 0. And in the 14th minute, Oliver Torres skips past his man and drills in a cross. Pedro Obiang got on the end of it at the far post, and he should have scored as well. Sadly for us though, he can only hit the woodwork, and after it hits the post, Valencia clear. So still 1-0 in this game. And in the 30th minute, Valencia had a good chance to tie, but they put the shot wide of the post, and it was still 1-0. And in the 34th minute, he had another good chance to equalise here. Lacazette's on the ball and finds William Carvalho. Back heels towards Carlos Gil. It comes to Paco Alcacer, who's going to be joining us next season. He finds Carlos Gil inside towards Jose Gaya, and the left back makes it Racing 1 at Valencia 1. And Blanco getting a rare start for us, only his 3rd appearance of the season. I think he should have saved that, or is it his 4th or 5th appearance? Well, anyway, regardless, a rare start for us regardless, and I think he should have saved it as well. Blanco wants to leave the club. I put him on the loan list, and to be honest, you know, these are the games where if he wants to play more games, he's got to perform. He should have stopped that. It's at his near post. The positioning's really poor, and I know he's only a few yards out, Jose Gaya, but you've got to stand big there, Blanco. He collapses backwards, really, and it's a goal for the left back. So Gaya is a transfer target of mine, only 24 years old, 80 overall. He's in my Spain squad right now, so I would like to sign Jose Gaya, but regardless, he scores against me, and it is Racing 1, Valencia 1. In the 35th minute from kickoff, we run forward with Isco and go through and shoot, but René Adler makes a good save to deny Isco scoring his 2nd goal of the game. And in the 41st minute here, Valencia had a great chance to get themselves in front for the first time. Jose Gaya, who scored their 1st goal inside the area, keeps on going, finds Paco Alcacer inside towards Lacazette, and thankfully for us, the French striker's shot goes wide of the post and behind for a goal kick. So still 1-1 in this game. Great chance for us to retake the lead just for half-time. No, Elise plays Paco Candela through down the left-hand side. He shoots from a tight angle, but René Adler stands big and does what Ruben Blanco doesn't do and makes the save and keeps it at 1-1. So going into the break, we were still level at 1-1, but 3 minutes after the restart, Valencia had a great chance to take the lead. Steinman goes forward and shoots, but Blanco does redeem himself a little bit with a good stop there and keeps it at 1-1. So smart save by our goalkeeper, and we are still on level terms. And another great chance for Valencia in the 56th minute. Steinman finds Adnan Januzaj. The former United man crosses the ball in, and Paco Alcacer, in his first game after agreeing to join us on a pre-contract next year, almost scores against us. Thankfully, he doesn't know, and his header goes wide. So still 1-1 in this game. And in the 62nd minute here, another good chance for Valencia. We failed to get the ball away, and Januzaj's strike is really well saved by Blanco and cleared away. But as Lacazette wins the ball off Carlos Blanco here, he turns the ball in, crosses the ball into the centre, and Januzaj's header goes over the bar and behind for a goal kick. So the Belgian can't keep the header down, and it's still 1-1. And in the 80th minute, we were still on level terms in a really action-packed Copa del Rey first leg tie. As Rodriguez goes down the left-hand side here, he runs past his man, cuts inside and shoots, but ends up hitting the post. And unfortunately for us, the substitute can't get us what would have been the winner. So it was still 1-1. But the final chance fell here in the 90th minute as Rodriguez wins the ball back and finds Morata here. Those two off the bench link up. It comes to Ayoza Perez, fake shots around his man and shoots, and also scores as well. Just 21 seconds before we went into stoppage time, Ayoza Perez makes it Racing 2, Valencia 1, and we are going to win the first leg of this Copa del Rey tie. So delighted with that. Obviously, as I mentioned, the Copa del Rey, it's not not our most important competition. We're far more interested in La Liga and also the Champions League, but we still want to do well in it. We picked a pretty strong side out there, but in the end it's one of our bench players that scores us the winner, as we get the win in the first leg by 2-1. So delighted with that, and yeah, again, just proof that even when Morata and Rodriguez aren't playing or aren't scoring, we still got someone like Perez to bang in the goals. But that does end the episode, guys. So as always, a big thank you for watching the video. Really hope you have enjoyed it. If you enjoyed today's episode of Club and Country, then please do leave a like, and I'll see you for the next episode of Club and Country very soon.